Hey guys, welcome back. Today it is the 4th of December 2024. Let's talk about it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me making 600 today within 7 years. Yeah, let's get immediately into it. So this morning I had my second client meeting, and basically this person is an artisan and that basically sells bags but other little accessories. But I found out that this person does not know how to sell or does not know what they want, and yeah, that was pretty difficult. So I did some proposals that got accepted, but there's not even a logo or anything like that. So usually I would ask top dollar for this. I would do that if I was at a journey, at a point in my journey, but I'm not. So yeah, at first the person wanted to have a e-commerce store, but I told the person like, hey, you don't have a product. Like, let's assume someone orders 4 of these items. Like, you're an artisan. How much time does it take you to make? And then suddenly it was like 6 months, and they were like, well, I don't think it makes sense to make an e-commerce store. I think you can do it on a form basis or offer basis. I think that would be way better. But what I can do, I can make it somewhat of the form like a e-commerce, like a mix between that, and then it seems like they're actually ordering something while it's actually they're filling in a form to get an offer. So that was one of the proposals that I made. And I also asked, do you have photos, like professional photos of your products? That person did not have that. So like, okay, it's not a big deal now, but maybe in January, halfway January, I really need to have some pictures. So that was pretty. Um, the person, yeah, kind of was overwhelmed. So I calmed that person down and basically said like, don't worry about it. There's a lot of time. Like, you don't have to know it now, but by the time that I'm there, you kind of have to know it. And I also showed some little tricks, what you can potentially make and what sells quickly. Basically, you can see what sells quickly if you go online. And told this person, just start with 4 products, one main product, 3 other accessories, and yeah, just do that. And because some products you can make them in 2 weeks, and other products you can make them in a couple of months, depending on how you want to make it. So that is something that I offered, and now I can start the wireframing. I'm gonna do it on stream so you can basically see what's happening behind the scenes. And let me think if I forgot something about that. So yeah, basically I'm gonna show maybe all of it on stream. I'm not quite sure. I have to gather some stuff. Maybe some of it I will show, like the actual building, but maybe the boring stuff I won't show. We'll see about that. All right, let's get into the next thing. Let's go into languages. Yesterday I had a broad discussion what I wanted to talk about when it comes to the languages. And one of the things that I've mentioned is that when it comes to Korean, I want to do sentence mining, but I found a deck that has 2000 sentences, and I'm pretty sweet on that. But I want it in such a way that I don't get overwhelmed, but it's also useful. And I found this deck that first speaks and then shows me what it is. So I also have the listening comprehension, and I think that was a great idea to have. So yeah, it basically gives you like one word every time. So it's like a iteration of getting sentences. They get longer and more complex as they go, and that's good. And what I also like about this deck, it tells you like, hey, if you don't know the word, you don't know the grammar, you have to stop, do the grammar, and come back, right? So you need to take action. So that's good. And I decided between the working hours, I will do some vocabulary every hour. So I'm not gonna do like sit 1 hour and do a lot of vocabulary. No, I'm gonna do like every hour. I'm gonna do like 5 to 7 minutes, and then I will after the 5 and 7 minutes, I will just start the 1 hour timer again. I'm also doing that while working, but when I come home, I won't do that anymore. So there's also a time for rest, and there's also a time for to do that. I'm just gonna try it and see if I like it. It's already doing it for 2 and 3 days. It seems to be working out. I'm pretty relaxed about it, but the stressful period has not come yet. We'll see what happens. So about the bias, it will be back maybe the 7th or 8th of December. I'm not sure. And we will talk about the client stuff. Let's talk about the announcement and other stuff. So the announcement is that soon I will start streaming again. I'm not sure which day I want to start, but it will come soon. Um, and yeah, there are other things going on in my life. My work is changing. I'm getting less pay, like less, yeah, not necessarily like in the stream race. Like I still get the base pay, but all the things that I can do extra basically are falling because the law is changing in the Netherlands such that I will earn less for the hours that I'm currently working at my current job, which is unfortunate. But what is fortunate, soon I will probably will be switching jobs, but it will take a while. So I have to spend more time working to get the same result, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I cannot complain too much about it. It's okay. It's not bad or anything. But the longer I stay, the worse it gets. That's my yeah prediction. And I've seen this happening with other companies as well. So I won't say that my company is somewhat or of an exception or anything like that. So I'm fully aware of what could happen. Hopefully not too soon. All right, so that is it. It's a bit basically I had like a streamlined way of explaining things, but it's a bit chaotic because a lot of things happened. If you don't know, I talked about how I had no electricity for a week or so because the neighbors cut my wires for the guys that they hired for the renovations. And yeah, it took a while. I had no heater, it was pretty cold. I got really out of routine of that. Well, not in an extreme way, but I didn't want to do anything and I couldn't do anything because there was no electricity. So yeah, I'm gonna wind this video off. Thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me make a 600 within 7 years, and I will see you on to the next one.